I just hung up on her after I verified that she told us I was getting the apartment and had me set up electricity to an apartment. Okay, yeah, like I know your brain is probably going to try to make up excuses when I'm explaining to you exactly what just happened. Okay. Apparently, that's the same people that were messaging me on my live stream. Okay, because that's a Rhode Island phone number too. Why would you have a Rhode Island phone number when you're in Orleans, Massachusetts? Okay, so that's what they do for fun, right? So, anyways, not really much of a reaction, honestly. Like I said, and I didn't cancel my trip. I can do whatever I want with that trip at this point. So, I had to get the campgrounds anyway because of my husband's brain injury. And then we'll decide if we're going to pay for another 2 weeks or we're going to cancel it and pocket the remaining money. Because I have trips to pay for. So we'll be another people right straight outside. Yep, right straight outside come the 21st or the 4th of September. So I'm assuming you're going to have a lot of people just living outside because there are no shelters. Okay. Right, clearly that's not a safe area. So we're forced right back into what they think is a war zone, and then that becomes fun and exciting too. Okay, so you have to really kind of just stay calm and ignore it. They're very bored, like I said, because of the pressure on them biologically. They want to do their primate behaviors, which is to cause uprises, screaming and yelling, get a lawyer, do this, and hem and haw and protest, and none of that has any meaning. It's just, it's sad. It's complete demented animal behavior. Like when you don't understand why a person with dementia is doing all this weird stuff because their brains are gone. It has no meaning. Okay. There's not like an authority to go to. They are the authority. Okay, and they're running everything, and that's what they're doing for fun until they wait to die. So they control all of the monetary system. They control the housing. They control all the utilities, all of it. They control the mass media. They control social media, all of it. They control the telephones, all of your news. Okay, so right, when they become that bad, obviously God has to kill them because good people are just helpless to it, like myself. So, well, it actually gets better if you haven't been through this process before. It actually gets better. You would think, oh my God, when you're putting people into despair and we're going to die in the street and stuff, it really gets better because what they're doing is actually way more emotionally upsetting. Right? So you become impervious to a lot of their bullcrap and they can't harm you anymore. Right? So once you know they're never going to give you housing, don't believe a word that comes out of their mouth. They're never going to do it. Okay. I don't know about the Social Security. I'll let you know in November if they're not going to do that. And they use the DTA cash to keep me a prisoner within their boundaries, within what they think is the territory of Massachusetts. They keep me a prisoner here. Okay? You would think keep a person a prisoner by giving an apartment, but they don't have to do that because I can't travel outside of Massachusetts. They even shut off my SNAP food like they did when I went to New Mexico. Okay, so it really is that sort of sickening, shocking, criminally deranged. So you just sort of ignore it for the most part and just wait for them to drop to the floor just like Tom Kent.